see you're not feeling like yourself right now. I can feel the heaviness in the air, and it's breaking my heart to know you're struggling. But listen to me. You don't need to carry all of this alone. I'm right here. I'll always be right here for you. Whatever you're feeling, whatever thoughts are swirling in your mind, it's okay. You don't have to face any of this by yourself. You're so important to me, and I love you more than words can even begin to express. I know right now, it might feel like you're not worth anything, that you're not enough, but that's just not true. You are so much more than that. Every part of you is precious. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. You're beautiful, inside and out. Every little thing about you is something I cherish deeply. You mean the world to me. I know it's hard right now, and it feels like the world's just too much to handle. But you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You're allowed to be imperfect. You're allowed to feel overwhelmed, to feel vulnerable. And no matter what, I'll be here. You're safe with me. You're loved. You're cared for. And you never have to hide any part of yourself from me. So please, try to take a deep breath and let go of that heavy weight you've been carrying. You deserve peace. You deserve to feel calm. Let me help you carry this burden, just for a while. Let me be the one to hold you close and remind you that you're not alone. You're loved. You are always loved. I know it feels like there's a storm inside you, like everything is out of control, and it's hard to breathe through the pressure. But I want you to know, this doesn't define you. This isn't who you are, no matter how loud the doubts may be. They're just passing thoughts. They're not the truth. And the truth is that you are stronger than you realize. I see it in everything you do, in how you care for others, in how deeply you love. Even when you're struggling, you still give so much of yourself. It's okay to feel like this sometimes. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you any less worthy of love, of happiness. You don't have to be perfect, because perfection is just an illusion anyway. You are exactly who you need to be, flaws and all. And those flaws don't take away from your beauty. They add to it. They make you human. They make you real. Please don't be so hard on yourself. I wish you could see what I see. I wish you could feel what I feel when I look at you. There's a depth to your heart, a kindness that radiates from you, even when you're not sure of yourself. You may not feel it right now, but I promise you, it's there. You're not a burden to me. You never will be. You're my world, and I'll always be here, even when things feel impossible. You don't have to hide your pain from me. I want to carry some of that weight for you. You don't have to do this alone. Let me be the one who helps you through this. I'm not going anywhere. I can see that something's been weighing on you lately. You've been so quiet, and it's hard not to notice the way you've been looking at yourself. Please, don't hide from me. You're not alone in this. I'm right here, always, and I want to help. I know you've been struggling with a lot of negative thoughts, feeling like you don't deserve to be happy, like you're not good enough. But that couldn't be further from the truth. I don't want you to think that I'm going to judge you for what you're feeling. I'm not here to criticize you or tell you to snap out of it. I'm here to listen, to hold you, and to remind you that no matter how dark things may seem right now, you're not alone. I'm right here beside you, and I'm not going anywhere. You mean everything to me, more than you could ever know. When you say those things about yourself, it breaks my heart. You're so much more than you realize. You're kind. You're strong. You're beautiful inside and out. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. You might be going through a rough time, but that doesn't make you any less worthy of love or happiness. I know it feels overwhelming right now, but we'll get through this, together. You don't have to carry this burden it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to always have everything together. There's no shame in feeling like this. No shame in not being okay. We all have moments when we fall, when we struggle with ourselves. But I need you to know that this doesn't define you. It's just a part of the process, a small piece in the grand picture of who you are. I wish I could take all your pain away. I wish I could pull it out and make you feel light again, like everything is going to be okay. But I know that's not how things work. All I can do is remind you, over and over again, that you are so much stronger than you realize. You've gotten through everything that's been thrown your way so far, and I know you'll keep going. You don't need to keep carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let me carry some of it for you. I want to be the one who holds you, who helps you rest, and who reminds you that you're worthy of kindness, of care, and of all the love you give to the people around you. You are not a burden. You are the most precious thing to me, and I'll always be here to remind you of that when you forget. It's okay to take a break, to let go of the harsh words you say to yourself, and just rest in the knowledge that you are loved. That's all you need to know right now. Just that. You are loved, and you will never be alone in this. I know you've been struggling, and I can see that this pain you're carrying feels heavy, but I want you to understand that it doesn't have to define you. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to be anything other than yourself. You've been through so much already, and yet you're still here, fighting, loving, and caring for those around you. That strength, even if you don't feel it right now, is something truly incredible. It's okay to feel down sometimes. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Life isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. And you do that every day, even if you don't see it. I see it. You have so much to offer, so much love to give, and that's something no one can take away from you. If only you could see yourself through my eyes. You are everything I've ever needed. You are more than enough just as you are, and I want you to know that no matter what, I'll always be here for you. I'll always remind you of your worth. You deserve all the love, care, and happiness in the world, and I'm so grateful to be the one who gets to be here for you. You don't have to be alone in this. Let me be your safe space. Let me be the one who holds you close when the world feels overwhelming. You deserve peace. You deserve rest. And you deserve to know just how incredible you truly are. Please remember, I'm here for you, always. And no matter what happens, I will always see you as the amazing, strong, and beautiful person that you are. You are so much more than you give yourself credit for. I see the way you care about others, the way you always put them before yourself, and it's truly a beautiful thing. But don't forget about yourself in all of this. You matter just as much as anyone else, and you deserve all the love and care that you give so freely. You deserve to be gentle with yourself, just as I am gentle with you. You might not feel it right now, but you have so much to offer this world. Your kindness, your heart, the way you listen and understand. These are all things that make you who you are, and they are more than enough. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, least of all to yourself. You're already perfect just as you are. I know it's not easy to believe that when things feel heavy, when doubt creeps in and tries to convince you otherwise, but I want you to hold on to this truth. You are worthy of love, not because of what you do or how you look, but simply because you are you. You are deserving of happiness, of peace, and of all the good things that life has to offer. So please, don't carry this weight by yourself. I'm here to help you. Let me remind you of who you are, of how much you mean to me and to the world. You are a treasure, and nothing will ever change that. You are precious. and I will always be here to remind you, even on the days when you forget. You don't have to be strong alone. Let me hold you close and show you just how loved you truly are.